Hello, my name is Sasha Onyama, and this is my HR Analytics Assessment 1 Hazel Hen Board presentation. So, when looking at Hazel Hen, before we look at the challenges, we must first look at what we need to set the ground, which is the competitive strategy, how to utilize competitive strategy and HR practices to benefit the organization overall. For Hazel Hen, we must support the company's cost leadership strategies while ensuring that the employee satisfaction and retention rates stay at a all-time high to clear our problem of layoffs and high turnover. So I believe that through the effective HRM strategies that I will present, we can enhance our retention rates, motivate our employees, and increase the productivity within a cost leadership framework that will be create a more well-managed workforce and can lead to sustainable competitive advantage within our fast food industry. So, what is the current challenge that we are facing in Hazel Hen? So, currently we are having a very high employee turnover, which is very common in the fast food industry. However, this is due to low wages, poor work conditions, and limited career growth for employees to progress in their tenure, and low morale and engagement also feeds into that high turnover rate. So, what can we actually do to ensure that we are retaining good and sustainable employment and also good employees who can, uplift our company? So, we could apply the AMO model, which links to abilities, motivation, and opportunity. This is by Boxall and Purcell. So the abilities are the skills and knowledges. So we could do this by performing continuous training and feeding into our employees to give them more leadership roles and also give them roles across the board so that they may be more effective to their own franchise. So you can have someone doing the fryer, but they also know how to work the front. So you're not wasting opportunities there, and also give them a career path growth. So implementing new managers, young managers who can also uplift their counterparts. Motivation, which is the willingness to perform, which would be through non-monetary incentives such as recognition programs, even perks and employee appreciation to ensure that morale is at an all-time high, and even by flexible scheduling. As in the fast food industry, there's some young people who go to school, so ensuring that they can go to school while still maintaining their livelihood would be amazing for that. And also, opportunity would be very, very nice as it refers to the work environment and resources, which is very, very important. We need to ensure that they're in a safe and comfortable work environment, ensuring that it is fair to prevent any burnout. We don't want anybody overstressing their bodies, and also employee autonomy to increase to job ownership and engagement. Now, we need to utilize some HRM strategies to gain this competitive advantage. So, cost leadership strategies focus on which would look like focusing on the workforce planning and training and retention rate to minimize the recruitment costs within Hazel Hen, and the differentiation strategies, which would enhance employee experience through engagement programs, which is what I was talking about before, all across the board training and career opportunities for growth, and also work culture improvements, which would feed back into the culture, the corporate culture within Hazel Hen. Another thing that we can use is actually resource-based review, which is the valuable, rare, inimitable, and non-substitutable values within a company. So we could look at the skills and motivating our employees while also fostering very specialized skills within them so that we can improve our quality and improve our service, and even creating a strong workplace structure which really builds upon those HR practices and create unmatched employees experiences which will lead to high retention rates, and employee engagement and expertise directly impact customer satisfaction, which will lead to business success. Now, how does this apply to Hazel Hen? Now, on the slide there, you can see it can apply to training and development, retention strategies, and even workplace culture, as stated before. But overall, how will we collect this data to see that the implementations that we're making are actually working? Number one, we can use employee satisfaction surveys, which are quarterly surveys that we can put out to our employees to see how they're going, what they think needs improving, what they think needs uh, adding on to. And we can do this quarterly, and even through our exit interviews, since we have high turnover rates, we can ask them, okay, during your time here, what do you think we could have improved on? What do you think we could add more of? Another way is through performance reviews and feedback mechanism. The 360 feedback is a multi-source performance evaluation. We can even use something simple like one-on-one check-ins, which is just the employees checking up on each other, and even management checking up on their employees, and recognition programs to show that they're valued and they're valuable. And lastly, also we can look at employee performance metrics, which are things such as productivity levels, customer service ratings, attendance and punctuality to see if some people are lagging behind, and even training effectiveness and evaluations to see if the trainings that we're implementing are actually working within the workplace. So in conclusion, by strategically investing in our employees' engagement and career development, we can actually achieve more stable, productive workforce by maintaining its competitive edge and gaining an edge in the fast food industry. So Hazel Hand must really leverage the analytical resources they have to reduce the turnover rate, ensuring that they enhance job satisfaction and improve overall job performance. These are my references. Thank you very much.